Hello, you're watching Weekly Highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I'm your host, Ilham Məmmədov. Now first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. The first plenary session of the 16th BRICS Summit in the Outreach BRICS Plus format was held in the city of Kazan. President İlham Əliyev arrived at the Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center to participate in the event. President İlham Əliyev and Prime Minister of Armenia Nikol Pashinyan met in Kazan, Russian Federation, on the sidelines of the 16th BRICS Summit. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Əliyev received Michael Carpenter, Special Assistant to the U.S. President and Senior Director for Europe at the National Security Council.
Michael Carpenter expressed his gratitude for the reception and presented a letter from U.S. President Joseph Biden to the Azerbaijani head of state. He highlighted U.S. support for this fifth signing of a peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan, noting the historic opportunity available under current circumstances. Emphasizing that the signing of a peace agreement would create broad opportunities for regional cooperation, Michael Carpenter affirmed that the U.S. is firmly committed to advancing this process. Noting that Azerbaijan is the initiator of the peace agreement and its 5 core principles, President İlham Əliyev emphasized the country's support for the regional peace agenda. The president pointed out that Armenia's delay in sending its latest proposals on the text of the peace agreement after 70 days raises certain concerns about Armenia's intentions to advance the process. President İlham Əliyev underlined that Armenia's territorial claims against Azerbaijan, based on constitutional grounds, remain a key obstacle to finalizing the peace agreement. The head of state stressed that Azerbaijan would continue to take decisive steps toward advancing the process. They also exchanged views on issues related to the bilateral agenda between Azerbaijan and the United States.
On October 22nd, President İlham Əliyev received Alexander Vlaskamp, Chief Executive Officer of MAN Truck and Bus.
Alexander Vlaskamp congratulated Azerbaijan on hosting COP29, describing it as a very important event. He highlighted the transportation sector's crucial role at COP29 and emphasized the importance of collaboration with Azerbaijan in this area. President İlham Əliyev noted that preparations for COP29 are nearing completion. The head of state emphasized that despite having less than a year to complete these tasks, Azerbaijan is sparing no effort to ensure the successful hosting of COP29 at the highest level. President İlham Əliyev praised the unanimous support of 198 countries for holding COP29 in Azerbaijan and highlighted the significant importance of hosting such an event in the region for the first time. President İlham Əliyev stated that significant work has been done in Azerbaijan towards the transition to green and renewable energy, and several important projects have already been implemented. The head of state mentioned that measures have been taken for the efficient operation of the transportation system in Azerbaijan and stressed the importance of cooperation with MAN Truck and Bus in this regard. Both sides expressed satisfaction with discussions on potential cooperation opportunities between Azerbaijan and MAN Truck and Bus and exchanged views on the company's activities in the country. They noted that a significant number of vehicles produced by the company are in use in the country. Considering Azerbaijan's growing socio-economic potential and needs, discussions included not only the procurement of the company's products, but also local production opportunities in the country. The sides agreed to conduct research through a unified working group for this purpose.
President İlham Əliyev arrived in Kazan, the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan, Russian Federation, on October 23rd at the invitation of Russian President Vladimir Putin to participate in the 16th BRICS Summit in the Outreach BRICS Plus format.
The president's plane was escorted by military helicopters upon landing at Kazan International Airport. ceremonial guard of honor was arranged at the airport in honor of the Azerbaijani president. President İlham was welcomed by Rustam Minikhanov, the Rais of the Republic of Tatarstan, Russian Federation.
President İlham Aliyev met with Rustam Minikhanov, the Rais of the Republic of Tatarstan of the Russian Federation, in Kazan.
Welcoming the President of Azerbaijan, Rustam Minikhanov thanked for the attention the head of state was paying to the Republic within the context of Russian-Azerbaijani relations. There are a lot of business matters on the agenda. This BRICS meeting was entrusted to us, and the fact that you have found the time to come here is a great honor. If I may, there are some issues we would like to report on, the developments we are working on with our colleagues. Thanking Rustam Minikhanov, the head of state said he was delighted to visit the Republic once again. First of all, I would like to congratulate you and all the people of the Republic of Tatarstan on this significant event, the hosting of the BRICS Summit and BRICS Plus in Tatarstan. This is a sign of the special attention of the leadership of the Russian Federation to the Republic, to you personally, to the people of Tatarstan, and also an indicator of the potential that Tatarstan has achieved under your leadership, because hosting such a large-scale event requires, of course, availability of resources, infrastructure, including hotel infrastructure, for holding events and bilateral meetings of heads of state. Therefore, I sincerely congratulate you in advance. I am sure that everything will be held at the highest level. Of course, relations between Tatarstan and Azerbaijan are an important part of interstate relations between the Russian Federation and Azerbaijan, said the head of state, and added the dynamics of bilateral relations are very impressive, including in the bilateral Tatarstan-Azerbaijan format. The head of state expressed hope to see good results in the near future and congratulated Rustam Minikhanov once again and invited him to visit Azerbaijan at a time convenient for him, noting that they had the opportunity to assess everything from both a business and a tourism perspective, and they were very impressed with such world-class complexes. Rustam Minikhanov said Baku was an example for them, a place where they derive experience in how to organize work. The decree on awarding the President of Azerbaijan with the highest state award of Tatarstan was read out.
Автомобили мы просили самые нужные места. Сегодня есть. Спасибо. Спасибо.
Thanking Rustam Minikhanov for this high award, President Ilham Aliyev said it was a great honor to receive a high order from the Republic of Tatarstan, and thanked him on behalf of all Azerbaijani people and himself. While on the plane, I was just recalling your last visit to Azerbaijan in Baku, when you participated in the Saban 2 holiday together with the Tatar community of Azerbaijan in Jabrayil and Zangilan. And thank you for the gift. We will send it specifically to the regions you visited, Zangilan and Jabrayil, where they are most needed. Thank you once again for this award, said the head of state.
The head of our state met with Herman Gref, President and Chairman of the Board of Sberbank Public Joint Stock Company of the Russian Federation in Kazan. Herman Gref provided detailed insights into the bank's activities, including its involvement in healthcare, social services, education, and other areas through digital solutions, in addition to its financial sector operations. He emphasized Azerbaijan's rapid economic growth and social development trends. The meeting included an exchange of views on identifying opportunities for cooperation. President Ilham Aliyev met with Milorad Dodik, President of the Republic of Srpska of Bosnia and Herzegovina, in Kazan. Milorad Dodik conveyed the greetings of Chairwoman of Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Željka Cvijanović, to the head of state. President Ilham Aliyev expresses gratitude for the greetings and requested to convey his own regards to the Chairwoman of the Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Milorad Dodik thanked Azerbaijan for its support. He extended his congratulations on the complete restoration of the country's territorial integrity and sovereignty. Without a strong leader, there cannot be a strong state, said Milorad Dodik, noting with satisfaction the successful development of Azerbaijan under President Ilham Aliyev's leadership. He mentioned the significant prospects for expanding cooperation in investment, pharmaceuticals, and other fields, highlighting that Azerbaijani road infrastructure companies have successfully implemented projects in the Balkan region and emphasized Bosnia and Herzegovina's interest in this. President Ilham Aliyev thanked Milorad Dodik for the support shown to Azerbaijan's territorial integrity during and after the occupation. The head of state fondly recalled his visit to Bosnia and Herzegovina. President Ilham Aliyev underlined the good opportunities for cooperation in energy, transport infrastructure, and investments. President Ilham Aliyev met with Sangloin Sisulit, President of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. The President of Laos commended the strong relations between his country and Azerbaijan, highlighting favorable prospects for cooperation in various sectors, including the economy, trade, investment, tourism, and agriculture. Sangloin Sisulit fondly recalled his visit to Baku in 1981 and acknowledged the significant progress Azerbaijan has made since then. He expressed gratitude for the education of numerous Lao specialists in Azerbaijan during the Soviet era, noting that these individuals continue to contribute to the development of Laos by serving as ministers, deputy ministers, and in other leadership positions today. Sangloin Sisulit invited the Azerbaijani president to visit Laos. Expressing gratitude for the kind words, President Ilham Aliyev thanked him for the invitation. The head of state emphasized the need to establish a relevant working group to enhance cooperation between the two countries in the fields of economy, trade, and energy, as well as to organize mutual visits of government delegations consisting of experts. President Ilham Aliyev also touched upon the opportunities for Azerbaijan's continued support for Laos in the education sector. During the meeting, the sides highlighted that next year marked the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Azerbaijan and Laos and discussed their cooperation within international organizations. Then the head of our state met with Dilma Rousseff, president of the new development bank established by BRICS member states in Kazan. Highlighting Azerbaijan's hosting of COP29, Dilma Rousseff expressed her happiness at the opportunity to attend this event. She noted that climate finance is a priority for international financial institutions and emphasized the significance of COP29, which will be held in Baku from this perspective. During the conversation, the sides explored cooperation opportunities of mutual interest. An official reception was hosted in honor of Outreach BRICS Plus participants. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, attended the reception.
The head of state arrived at Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center. President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, welcomed the head of our state.
On October 24th, the first plenary session of the 16th BRICS Summit in the Outreach BRICS Plus format was held in the city of Kazan. President Ilham Aliyev arrived at the Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center to participate in the event.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev arrived at the Kazan Expo International Exhibition Center to participate in the event. Initially, the heads of delegations participating in the Outreach BRICS Plus format of the 16th BRICS Summit posed for a family photo. Then, the first plenary meeting in the Outreach BRICS Plus format took place. Dear Vladimir Vladimirovich, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, for the invitation. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Russian Federation on its successful chairmanship of BRICS. Azerbaijan is an active supporter of the principle of multilateralism in international relations, as was clearly demonstrated during our chairmanship of the non-aligned movement from 2020 to 2023. In the 4 years of our chairmanship, the non-aligned movement made great strides in its institutional development and significantly strengthened its place in the international relations system. The experience of successful chairmanship of the movement is now helping us as chair of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence-Building Measures in Asia. Thanks to its geographical location and modern infrastructure, Azerbaijan has become one of the world's key transportation and logistical hubs. The east-west and north-south transport corridors pass through our territory. All segments of these transportation routes within the territory of Azerbaijan are operating successfully. At the moment, due to the sharp rise in cargo traffic through our territory, we are investing additional funds to enhance the capacity of these corridors. Next month, Baku will host COP29, the largest international climate conference. The unanimous decision of about 200 countries to hold COP29 in Azerbaijan is a testament to the respect and support for our policies. We are already contributing to cooperation between the Global South and the Global North on climate issues, and we will strive to achieve mutual understanding on climate change, global security, the rule of international law, non-interference in each other's affairs, and mutual respect. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much, distinguished Mr. President. Indeed, you have quite accurately noted that Azerbaijan's role, especially in the development of logistical corridors, is very important. But that's not all. I believe that if we keep in mind the growing volume of trade with Russia as well as with other BRICS countries, what the President of Kazakhstan has just mentioned is also very important. I would like to wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
President Ilham Aliyev and Prime Minister of Armenia Nikol Pashinyan met in Kazan, Russian Federation, on the sidelines of the 16th BRICS Summit.
The parties had discussions on advancement of bilateral peace agenda, including peace agreement, delimitation and demarcation of borders, and other issues of mutual concern. The foreign ministers were instructed to continue bilateral negotiations on the agreement on peace and establishment of interstate relations with the aim of its finalization and conclusion in the shortest possible period.
That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us and stay tuned not to miss the next edition of our program.